Hey everybody, how's it going? Brian here, and today I'll be bringing you a quick unboxing of the Slingbox Pro-HD. This retails for $299.99 over on slingbox.com, but I believe you can find this for $50 cheaper on various websites on the internet. Now I'd like to thank Slingbox very much for sending this out to me free for review. Really nice of them to do that, and I really look forward to reviewing the Slingbox Pro-HD. But first I'm going to be giving you an unboxing, and then about a week or so from now I'll bring you my full review. So here's a quick look at the packaging. This is the front. You can see that they do have their own iPhone app. That's actually $29.99 each on the App Store. And I say each because there's also an iPad version, and they are not universal. So if you want to use the app on both your iPhone and your iPad, you're going to have to pay $30 each. So that's a bit disappointing. But basically what the Slingbox does, if you aren't familiar with Slingbox, is that it will let you stream live television from either your cable box, satellite box. If you have just regular basic cable, you could just plug that right into here because it does have a built-in TV tuner and it does support 1080i resolutions. It also has extra inputs on the back, so if you have an Xbox or a video camera or something and you'd like to capture or stream video from that, you could also do that as well. And this does not have any monthly fees. So here is the right side of the box. It just tells you the differences between the Solo, which is available for I believe $100 cheaper than this, and the Pro HD, and it has a whole bunch of little awards and recognitions from various websites on the internet. So here's the back of the box. It basically tells you that you can watch your television in high definition anywhere that you have internet access, assuming you have sufficient bandwidth. Let me give you a little closer look. And basically you need some sort of set-top box, or once again, if you have a regular, if you just have basic cable, you can plug that right into the Slingbox. Then you also need the Slingbox itself. Then you need some sort of way to connect the Slingbox to the internet, such as your router. Then you can watch it on your laptop, your cell phone, or some other portable device. Here's what the back of the Slingbox looks like. I'll give you, of course, a closer look at this in a minute. And here is the last side to the box. This basically tells us some of the information on how you can actually reach some of your television content. There's cell phone apps, and there's also the software on your computer. Finally, let's take a quick look at the bottom of the box. You can see that it is compatible with Windows and Mac OS X if you're using Linux. I'm assuming you have to use some sort of virtual machine and run Windows in it, or Mac OS X if you'd like to watch your television. Then we have some system requirements, internet requirements, what's in the box, and things like that. So let's go ahead and get into the box and see what we get. Now, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, I do have the Elgato ITV Hybrid USB TV tuner, and that basically lets you do the same thing, and it's only $150, but you have to have your Mac on the entire time that you want to stream, which, in my opinion, is a little bit annoying because if you don't want to leave your computer on 24/7 just to watch your TV shows whenever and wherever, then this is the solution for you. And that's one of the main reasons why I'd like to check this out, because I don't want to have to leave my computer on if I want to go out and listen to a sporting event or whatever. So there are 3 sections inside of the box. This first one has the Slingbox and some documentation. The second portion has a number of your cables, and the third portion has some more cables and some other accessories. So let's open the first portion first, because that's the most exciting. So here we have the Slingbox itself. It's wrapped up in this white plastic stuff. Let me go ahead and cut into it really quick so we could see what it looks like. It's a pretty light machine. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be, which is a good thing. So here's the Slingbox itself. This is, once again, the Pro HD version, so it does support up to 1080i resolution. We have a couple indicators down here. We have one for network activity, and we have one for power. And then this lights up, and it actually moves around so that when you are watching your content from the Slingbox somewhere else. This was actually going to change shape and stuff. Looks like there's another one here. I'm not sure what that's for, but I guess that's what the manual is for. Here's the bottom, just gives you your MAC address and your serial number. Here is the top, and here is the back of the Slingbox. So here we have a reset button, power jack. Then here we have the gigabit Ethernet port, and this is what you're going to have to use to plug your Slingbox into your router so that it gains access to the internet. Now, there is a Wi-Fi accessory for this. I don't know how much it costs, but if you'd rather go the Wi-Fi route, or if you don't have an Ethernet cable near your Slingbox or something, then that would be the way to go. There's also a USB port. And here we have your composite video inputs and outputs. Here we have your component inputs and output. And this is what's going to give you your HD signal. There is no HDMI on this. I think it might have to do with some sort of HDCP information, but there's no HDMI. And here we have your coaxial inputs and outputs. So if you have regular digital cable, you can just plug it in here, and then this goes out to your TV. And there's also a little port here for the IR blaster, because if you do have a cable box, you could actually control your channels and your menu system and your DVR with your Slingbox remotely. So I'll just leave that right here. And here we have our little user guide. It's smaller than I thought it would be. That's what she said. Here's a user guide printed in color. It basically just tells you what you have in the box, lets you write down your model number and your serial number just in case you need to quickly access it. Basically tells you how to quickly set everything up. It's, in my opinion, it should be self-explanatory, but some people may have to refer to the manual. So I'll leave that there. So that is the first portion. We still got 2 more to go. Now the second portion is where all of our cables are. So here we have our coaxial cable for our TV cable, and we have an S-video cable, and then we have the component video cables, red, green, and blue. And here we have one stereo audio cable for left and right channels. Then we have a RCA cable, composite, with your audio cables built into it. And that's all that you get in the second portion. And our third portion, we have the, this is a Ethernet cable. Then here we have various IR blasters, so you can place these in various areas, and this will send the remote control signal from the from your Slingbox over to your cable box, so that's pretty good. And we have our little power adapter. It has the US plug on it, and then this obviously goes into the back of your Slingbox. So that was just a quick unboxing of the Slingbox Pro-HD. Once again, I'd like to thank Slingbox for sending this out to me free for review. I really do appreciate it, and I can't wait to start using this. Now, in about a week and a half or so, I should be bringing you my full review, video demos, all sorts of things regarding the Slingbox Pro-HD. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. And that's about it. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.